Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. And I'm back here in Torghast, and we're doing some more Layer 12 flawless runs. And today I have a Mort'regar run for you guys. So as of recording this, it is the 5th week in 9.1, which means Mort'regar and the upper reaches were available for the first time as a Layer 12, so it was really exciting to get in here and share this with you guys. So this was the Mort'regar run. It is no secret that Mort'regar is not one of my favorites. In fact, it is the second worst, at least in my opinion, of all the wings in Torghast, only behind Coldheart Interstitia. So naturally, this one is made to just be annoying, where the shades can port around, they just straight up disappear. You have to wait for change to go through some of the last levels in this particular video, and then you have like the shade that'll just randomly spawn behind you and just keep you in combat. Because of that, this is probably the longest one I've uploaded so far here on YouTube. I think it took me like 33 minutes to do, and I didn't die at all. So there is a lot of time to be made up in this particular run once my item level goes up and once I get more points in my tower knowledge tree. So be sure and be putting those points in there. They do make these a lot easier. So as for item level, they do recommend, and they being Blizzard, recommend that you have a mythic item level to go into your layer 12s. It's obviously not mandatory because we're doing it far below that. But they require 252, and then I believe I am either 229 or 231 in this video. Depends on what trinkets I'm using. I actually don't remember. But this was good. It was just a good solid run. I basically made up all my points with the bonus multipliers at the end. So I know I've talked about it in every video, and if you guys are probably watching layer 12 videos, you know it by now. But real quick, if you want to move up the tower to the next layer, you do need to get at least 160 points at the end of your run. And if you want a flawless run, which if you have the right point in your tower knowledge tree, you can unlock the Attunement vaults. And those are for 200 points or higher with your flawless runs. And Attunement vaults are very important to do at least once a week, because if you unlock it, I think you have to do a layer 9 or higher to unlock it. But if you get the flawless run and you move through the Attunement vaults, which is 2 floors, you have a floor 6, which is a just hard layer, and then you also have just a boss floor as floor 7. But that boss can drop the item that adds sockets to your gear or upgrades your conduits up to 252. So it's really, really important that you're at least doing that once a week, because you can only loot them once a week. As for this run, I did get 207 points, which was good enough for a flawless run. I got 100 points for completion. Time-wise, 33 minutes was like 8 or 10 minutes over par time, which was crazy, so I hardly got any points for that. So I really made up for it with my bonus points at the end. And one of the biggest bonus points that you can get that are fairly easy that I think everybody could do would be to, first off, when you get to your floor 3, make sure you buy a Ravenous Anima Cell. That way you can use it on the broker at the end. So what I do is I'll go through the tower, get up to floor 5, then I'll buy everything from the broker I want until I have 100 Phantasma left. Then I'm done with him. I will kill him with the Ravenous Anima Cell, and then he'll end up dropping 400 Phantasma because of it. Now, unfortunately, you do kind of screw yourself from getting any rewards in the Attunement vaults if you're doing that, so keep that in mind, because the broker will still be dead. But you do get 5 points for robbing the broker, and then you get 10 points for hoarding Phantasma and having at least 500 on your person at the end of the run. And that, coupled with the fact that if you have got really good anima powers and you kill the final boss very quickly, you can turn a subpar like 160 point run almost into a 200 point run just from there. Because if you kill the last boss with within 20 seconds, I believe, it's 20 points, then you can get 10 from hoarding and 5 from robbing the broker. Boom, there's 35 points right away, and you can flip the script on a subpar run and make it a flawless run there at the very end. So speaking of anima powers, I got pretty good ones in this particular run. Nothing too crazy though. Like there's a previous run, I think it was like layer 10 or 11. I just had the best powers and I melted everything. That was not the case in this run. But as for the build and what I'm doing in the video, My item level, like I said, was either 229 or 231. I still have a 233 weapon, and the legendary I'm using is the Serpentstalker ring, which I believe in this video is 262. I did manage to get it to the rank 6 legendary. And then also in the video, I do not have a 3 set for Torghast boosted damage from the Chaos Bane. I do have that now though, so you will see that in probably the later runs, so be sure and check that out. I try to run, I only have 3 domination sockets right now, so that there'll be all 3 of the unholy gems. That way I get that bonus while here in Torghast. And then my build is going to be the single target build. That's what I prefer in Torghast. That way I can take down bosses relatively easy. And normally the anima powers that give you extra talents tend to be AOE. So if you get those, it just helps out later on. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/MrEggplant. I'll be unbanned there very soon, so hopefully I can get back to streaming. If you guys do check out those streams, I do apologize. I haven't been streaming for the better part of a month, but Twitch was being stupid with copyright and decided to ban me for a month, which is super sad. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Best of luck in Torghast here in 9.1, and I'll see you in the next video.